Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Mountain West football season. It's the battle for the trophy to get the crown the champion of the Mountain West Conference here today. This is a surprising matchup. The proverbial David versus Goliath, a ranked versus an unranked team. An opportunity to spring a major upset and build a legacy. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
All right, here we go. Conference championship. Let's get this gold. Or silver, or whatever the Mountain West Conference championship looks like.
So Hawaii's offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this.
Did they just call my quarterback him? That is hilarious. He is.
His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Yeah, they can stop Barfield early. That's a good sign for them.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
If they think that's all we do, or that's all we are, they are mistaken.
Does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They look to throw it here on second down.
Let's get out of there.
Escapes the pocket. Gets into space at the 50. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Like I said, we got different things in our arsenal. You just gotta be mindful of it.
We're gonna throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
Good start.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Utah State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
We got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing.
A little bit of zone, so get things started.
Brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
We're predicting a run here.
Second down now.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chain.
Spread the
Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time.
Want to give him a different look, I guess.
That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Concept. I'm thinking. You know what?
First down and
that
10.
was dumb. That was dumb. I hit 4-3. I'm just gonna let it ride. Screw it.
Ball handed to the running back.
They ran. That's so funny.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Okay.
The offense going
We're not going to get away with that again, so let's send the house at him. This is so ill-advised. I don't even know why I'm trying this. It's kind of crazy.
The shotgun
They
running
ran
play.
again.
They've got him down out near the 40. Offense gets set up here. It's third down.
Okay, let's just play some like cover 3.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch.
And then if they try to run hurry up again, I'll call timeout there.
Timeout is called by the
Let's fix that
defense. That's their
personnel.
first of the half.
That was crazy. I survived 4 wide against 4-3, 2 plays in a row.
Quarterback keeps the football.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Nice. Great ball reaction.
Just a short gain on that
Awesome.
completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first
Pass
down.
rush, pass rush. Come on, man. What are you doing?
He flips it to the back.
This is the worst pass rush I've ever seen.
They make the first down, brought down to the 31. A new set of downs after that completion.
My goodness, this defense has got to do a much better job of getting pressure on this quarterback. It's third down, and you're going to give the quarterback that much time?
Yeah, for real, man. He had time to check his email back there.
Nice big gain and a first down.
On dial-up.
The game makes it second and medium.
Shout out to dial-up.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
All right, let's dial up something else right here.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here comes a throw from the red zone.
There we go.
Anybody open, he just has to throw it away. Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
Got him.
Got him for a sack.
Got
Big
him.
play made them one of the senior leaders of this
Let's
defense.
go.
Well, they're making this
All
offensive
right,
line really think and communicate. Bringing different
we are gonna
blitzes. This time the
we're gonna do
outside
this.
linebacker gets to
We're
the
gonna
quarterback,
do
comes
this.
up with a big sack
And if they can beat this, then we don't deserve it.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. It's
Oh, they almost got that. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect.
Dude, I mean, I'm
There.
Kirk. I'm with you. What was that, brother?
All he has to do is catch it, and it's a
Brother,
first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll run this play from the pistol.
Yeah, if I was that coach, I would be having some words with that kid about hands and NIL payments.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side.
He's him.
Deep shot caught out of the 15. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Strong game by this quarterback. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
I think you probably heard me on the stream last year basically saying, like, when we get receivers that can break those releases, we are going to be deep ball merchants.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the defense able to bring him
Business
down.
is booming.
First quarter of play. Well, Hawaii has the lead here. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Got him again.
And sack him back at the 10.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Well, a serious
So
challenge
stick
for
with
this
the
offense.
scheme.
You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Oh, man. Got me there. Good hit, though.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Good job by him. I mean, really, that was like great play.
He's going to try to return the punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The pass rush closing in.
Woo.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is
Just didn't get the protection there.
Play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Boom.
Catch made.
See ya.
Big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Hawaii.
He's in.
Defense looks slow that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Utah State, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to...
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep.
What a play by the safety. Oh, my, I love that.
Before the game, they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
2nd down going up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Great job to get off that. Try to get a tackle there. It's not really a great job in much of any other department.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The shotgun handoff here. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set
Oh, my
of
God.
downs.
Just, thank you.
Looking to pass this time. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone.
whatever. It's like, we'll just send the house because it's like nothing else is working. It's one of those drives where it's just like the game wants to score, nothing you do is going to work. It's fine. Let's just end that. Let's get the ball back.
Down 14 now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
21, Utah State.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looks to the left, pass caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Pass caught down to the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Rainbow
Striking
Warriors.
in.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Utah State. 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
23. Second down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Page. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I mean, that's another sack, Bruce. I mean, we just
That was sweet.
here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Gets the ball off as he's
I think
hit.
quarterback just got killed on that one. No, he got
Fine line
it.
here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late or potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
I think we can pretty much just end this one. We can score on this drive.
Looking to flip the field here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
There was a second. I thought I could break that.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. We're going to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors closer to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time.
Hold, block. All right.
The offense will
Not my favorite to have to use the timeout there, but
second down play coming up.
if I intend to score, I think I'm going to need to do that.
And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Okay, I think this has to be the shot here.
On third and short, they'll try to
I think we got it.
Lofting it toward
Let's
the
go!
left sideline.
My God.
It's made in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Oh, no. Oh, no. For real?
Past the 20.
Oh.
At the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Utah State.
Boy, this is a
God,
huge
dude.
score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
That's so funny. All right.
Into the lead. It's 35-14. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Rainbow Warriors will kick it deep.
Hey,
the second half.
credit to that. That was a that was a dog. That man has that dog in him.
Brings down the returner. Here comes the Utah State offense out there.
Certainly, we're not expecting them to go with that particular strategy at the moment.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Running back with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the
That was physical defense.
They bring the punter on
That's what we needed right there. Let's get back to stretching that lead.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here.
No,
And he's going to float this one to the
they will
right
not.
side. Catch made down inside the 15. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line.
Did I just see on there that Dylan Raiola plays for Tennessee now? Right?
Utah State's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Oh, come on. Thank you.
30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Okay, it's third down after that run. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I know this
I mean,
defense works
you guys
very
want to
hard
run the
at
clock
halftime
out on
to come
yourselves.
up with answers on how to
He
try
might
to slow
freaking
down this
guess.
running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Happy to let you do
And
that.
the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Now they'll switch it up. Look at
He
a throw
can
ball
make
here.
his own way.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
They're finally
Down
throwing.
quickly, but not
How about
before
that?
a big gain. Moving to the 35. First down here for this offense.
Granted, I might have just like totally demoralized them.
And they'll
Been
run
there.
it out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Tight end goes in motion. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Brings up second and goal.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Ah, the hammer. Second down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
I respect this offense. I do.
On the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Utah State, 21.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. It's a draw play. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Run down, but it's past the line to gain. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Booker, Hawaii has the lead here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Rainbow Warriors pick up enough for a first down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, and he's got it.
Let's make it 7.
Inside the 25. Touchdown, Hawaii. And this one is getting ugly. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage group. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The offense really clicking here. Play action here on 1st down. Pressure is coming. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got space, looking to score. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very...
The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
And just like that, you
nice play,
the
dude.
life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he's
Not a nice play, dude.
Touchdown, Utah
God
State.
damn it.
Love this never say die.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A quick juke. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. He's got it.
Remember when I said I respect their defense or their offense? I do not respect their defense. I disrespect their defense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one way. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the
Sucks to
defense.
suck.
Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
Throw it out.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble.
I don't know what was up with that, but I'm glad we got it
2nd
back.
down now after the sack. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown.
Number 9.
And the route
It's like the
is
Beatles.
on.
Number 9.
Well, the
Number
defense
9.
has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I'd just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making big decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Utah State's offense back out on the field now. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Caught over the middle. It's Page. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now it's second down here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That pass is caught. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him
It's
down.
gotta kind of suck, I think, to have the kind of game their running back did where you get like 200 yards and like multiple touchdowns, and then you still lose that bad. Let's go, Bows.
If they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.